Evening, everybody. JJ with Texas Crappie Assassins. Doing a little work on my boat. I figured I'd show you what I've done. But first off, I want to send thoughts and prayers out to everybody that was in the path of Hurricane Laura. We lucked out here in Conroe. It went to the east of us and didn't really cause any issues at all here. So, but the reason I'm working on my boat is trying to keep fish alive during tournaments is tough, especially in this heat. It's not so bad when it's colder out, but this heat is just wicked trying to keep them alive. As a matter of fact, at Lake Fork, I had 3 decent fish, our biggest fish out of the 7, and they just were struggling to stay alive, and I was doing everything I possibly could to keep them alive. So I had to check them 3 fish in, which means I could only catch 4 more fish, which, you know, we couldn't swap them out. So I was stuck with those 3 fish, in other words. So what I've done is I've had this pump. My boat is a 94, so it'll pump water from the lake into the live well, and then it just keeps recirculating it when you want to. It'll fill it up, and then it overflows out an overflow, and it keeps putting lake water in it. Well, that's fine and dandy when the weather's cooler and the water's cooler, but when it gets 90 degrees, that's not good for the fish. So what I've done is I've put another pump inside my live well, and I made some PVC tubes. And you're probably wondering what this Milwaukee battery is doing here. Well, those are the tools I use at work, so I wanted to see if this would work, and it does work. So this is how I'm going to power it. So, but anyways, there's some tricks that you can probably find on YouTube from a lot of the seasoned professionals to keep fish alive. I'm going to tell you what helped me out in the tournament after I turned those 3 fish in. I used ice and some of the shad keeper in the live well. This fights the chlorine that comes out of the ice, which the chlorine will harm the fish. So this fights that. And for oxygen, I actually dumped some hydrogen peroxide in there. And once I got rid of those 3 fish, and the other ones, they were all laying flat too, I put some bubblers in there. Those fish just came right back to life, and they were wonderful. So, but anyways, I want something that circulates my water, keeps it oxygenized without using fresh water from the lake. So when I say get my temperature in the live well where I want it, I want to be able to pump the water that's in there and keep it that cool water. So anyways, I'm going to show you what I've created. So you can all see my Milwaukee battery. And now I'm going to show you what I've created. I believe that is going to help tremendously. Keep the water circulating, keep the oxygen levels up in it. With some ice or some frozen water bottles and that running, and I can run it off of this for, I have a lot of these batteries, so I'm not worried about battery life. So just figured I'd share this with you guys, and maybe to give y'all some ideas of how to keep some fish alive. And it's just a regular pump that you can buy for a live well, like 25 bucks at Academy. Walmart probably even has them. I just added the PVCs to it and drilled a bunch of holes, and I can tell right now I think it's going to work well. So, but anyways, thoughts and prayers go out to everybody that's recovering, or I know how it is. I've seen Houston, how bad it can get. So just letting you know, thoughts and prayers are out there for you. And this Texas Crappie Assassin is JJ. I'm out.